Hey, what's up, fellas? Alright, this is what's up. I did a video, part 1. I'm going to add to it right now. Plus, I'm going to unveil what I think's going on here. What we go through each day. What kind of we've been training for insidiously. Kind of like the Danielson moment when he learned he was being trained to fight and not wash floors and cars and shit. So, what I think this is, first of all, the confidence gimmick. Let's go real quick. We'll go to GNC in your mind. Okay, you're going to go in the store and look around on the shelves. Now, why in the fuck do you need all that stuff to look good? Okay? Now, say you didn't buy all that stuff. Say you just went in there and you wanted to get something. Then you took it, and then, you wanted to get this, and then you want to get that. And you go, and before long, you got 10 things, or you got 15 or 20 things. Either way, there's 100 fucking things in there, and they all do some different shit. Why do we need this to look good? Okay, so then you can say, well, you could eat good. Okay, well, that's cool. You go to the grocery store and get your food. But grocery stores and the ability to eat good is recent. It's not 100 years ago, you couldn't just fucking eat good. Fuck, you had to go grow your food, fucking go hunt. It was a process. And still, you weren't aware of what it took to eat good and what it did, or if you could look your best. What I'm saying is, look your best is recent. And you have to pay for it. Alright? So you see people that look their best, and you don't look your best, or maybe you do. But either way, some people are looking their best because they got money, and some people, they don't have it, so they don't look their best. The point is, we're down here trying to look our best. Everybody tries to look their best, or put their best foot forward. Nobody wants to put their shitty foot forward. Nobody wants to show their bad side. Okay, so they use makeup, they use weaves, Wonder Bras, fucking just Gillette, every fucking thing. Okay, so here's what I think this is. If you can learn how to be confident, okay, if you're gonna sell some shit, well, then you can be confident to make money. But you're just ripping somebody off, really. That's not what this is about. Manipulation. All you gotta do is write the word down. Okay? Manipulation. It has all the clues in the word. So, confidence and being confident and having swag or whatever, that's cool, that's great, bitches like that shit. I mean, and you can get numbers and get fucking pussy or whatever the fuck you want to get, but that's not... There's something else down here, okay, to figure out. Okay, there's another thing going on. What this is, this has to do with your heart. It has to be about your heart for one reason, because your heart, for one, everyone has a heart, alright? And nobody can tell how big your heart is, or who has more heart, or all of that stuff, okay? So you can see how big his arm is, and you can see how big his dick is, and you can see how fast he is, but you can't see his heart, and you can't see how much heart he has, or how much heart he will have. With that being said, if you look at the heart, it's a hollow organ. It must shrink first to work, and it circulates the blood. So it's hollow, which means it's empty, which means there's nothing in there. It has to shrink first to work. So right there's your clue. It's not about getting rich or getting more. It's about getting less. That's why it has to shrink first to work. Okay? That's contract. So, that being said, heart to heart, or heart, if you rearrange it, spells earth. So it's an anagram. So the earth is about the heart. It's right there. So what is the heart? What's it for? And what's this really mean? Well, this is about fear, too. So now that's what bravery and courage and all that stuff comes into play. This isn't about going to war and being brave and shooting somebody. This isn't about being brave and knocking on someone's door and saying, hey, do you know Jesus? That's not bravery. Bravery is when, say you gotta take a shit and everyone's around. Or bravery is if you roll out of bed in the morning and then just gotta be up in front of the class and give a report. And you didn't get ready, you didn't take a shower, you didn't even shave or nothing. Bravery's when you farted in the room and they're like, who fucking shit their pants? And it was you, but you didn't tell anybody because you're afraid. Bravery isn't what you think, okay? So, like it says in the Bible, seek to lose your life for the sake of the gospel is to find it. It says if you seek to save your life, you're going to lose it. So this is about, like the heart, like I said, about getting smaller, which means this is about losing. So here's what I think this is. This is what I just did. I'm going to let you know. So that way you're going to watch this go in reverse. Last year, let's see, how do I put this? Last year I was so weak and so fucked up just from, well, it says, for in much wisdom is much grief. All right? He that increases knowledge increases sorrow. So because I was learning this stuff, I had a fucked up, shitty ass last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, as you guys know. But with, anytime you take meds for a while, and you're forced to take medicine, and you gain weight from that, and then you're starved because you don't have any money, and all that weight's just starved off you, and you're so weak because you're little in the first place, because that's how this. If this is a tortoise race, or whatever this is, and whoever's made this, whatever this is, I'm weak. He made me little. I'm stronger now because I've been working out, but I'm little. So when you're going to stick somebody in the game and make them do a hard task or do a task to begin with, you're not going to give them a bunch of muscles and everything they need. You're going to make them weak, man. This is about being weak. For when I'm weak, I'm strong. So last year, weak as shit, doing whatever. And this year, totally different, okay? And the reason is, last year, I had a lot to say, but nobody was fucking listening to anything I said. So I had to change everything about me. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I started lifting weights. I started taking supplements. I got some sun. I put down any hard drugs for a while and just smoke weed. And what you see now is the result of that. This is what you get, okay, when you tend to yourself. You eat the right shit. And see my teeth, how white they are? But regardless of that, it's a fucking trick. Because the bottom line, it's maintenance. You're paying each day to get these things, or you're stealing them, or however the fuck you're getting this shit. And when you're putting it into yourself, you're portraying an image that you've built based on some stuff you bought at the store, okay? So, and I promise you, if you didn't have those things in you and you didn't look like that, you're not going to be as you are if you have those things in you. You're just not going to be the same. Take the prettiest girl in the world and take away her makeup, or take away her weave, or take away her bra, whatever, that bitch ain't gonna say shit. Alright? She'll just be like, So, when we do this stuff, we're hurting ourselves, okay? So, that's what I think this is. And here's what, in the next part, is the unraveling of this, because now that I've assembled what I have here, where I can pretty much go and just have my way with anybody I want. I can enter any conversation I want. I can just walk up to you, hey, what's up? Pretty much just grab your phone if you're talking on it. Hey, just, you might look at me funny, but I have my way with you pretty quick, in a couple of seconds, and you're not Your vibe is totally where I want it, okay? And it doesn't matter. This is something that I've been working on for a while. I don't know if it's charisma. I don't know if it's just being smart and being able to read people real quick or what it is. But the bottom line is I can engage any conversation. It doesn't matter. I will get what I want, pretty much. It doesn't matter. But that's because of this. Now, if it takes all of these things to make this, okay, and fear, true fear for me, okay, would be not eating broccoli, okay, so I look good, smoking cigarettes, so I don't look good, and get skinny, not eat right, not have the proper testosterone level, not have any of these things to where I just withered away and it wasn't as attractive as I am now. And that, to me, would be a fear I don't want. But that's what this is. That's what, face your fears. I'm telling you what this is. You're going to watch me do this. You're going to watch me show you that people, all these people out there that don't look good or whatever, they think they don't look good. Shit. You guys, I see good in everybody. So I see the good in you. You don't see it maybe because you're older now and you're past your prime and you didn't use your parts when they were prime and you just, listen to someone say don't fuck because they just said don't fuck because then you just didn't. So now you're over here now and it's too late. All these people like you or anybody younger than you that's been lied to, I like all of you guys, and you guys are trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do. Is look good, feel good. You want people to like you. You want people to talk about you. You don't want people to not talk behind your back. You want to leave your purse in the room and walk out of the room and not have nobody steal your shit or any of that stuff. The bottom line is you're not getting what you want, and pretty much nobody is, except for the rich people that can buy and look good. And all that is a lie. So whatever we're watching, whatever they look like they're doing, it's just a lie. So it doesn't matter how it looks. Sure, it's uncomfortable for us to watch as they go up, but that's what gravity is. Gravity is what goes up must come down. So I'm thinking, and you're going to see some of my posts or whatever might change or whatever, but the thing is, this is about being a real person. And I think the maker of the game is mad at us. It says, for the wages of sin is death. It said, you say, why do good people die? Well, for one, there's none righteous, no, not one. So that means there's no good people. That's why we're all dying, because we're all sinning. We all buy shit. We try to seek to save our life. So he's killing us all with accidents. Accidentally has deity, the word deity, accidentally. And coincidentally. Coincidentally, the car was there at the exact same time that the elephant dropped out of the plane and landed right there at the end. Well, coincidentally spells deity. So there's your coincidence. That's who's messing with your shit. And he's doing that because we're trying to better ourselves with pills, like supplements, doctors, plastic surgery. We're trying to get our youth back. This is about youth, okay? And we're trying to get our youth back, but then we don't want people fucking our daughters, okay? But we want to be young and be fucked. So this is a double standard sex thing still, but this has to do with people trying to be better without checking with the game maker first and seeing what he has in store for us on our route to get to whatever it is we're trying to get. Because we don't really know what it is. Like, I do. But you guys have no idea what the fuck you're even chasing after. You're going after paper and beauty and shit. And someone to like you. And that's not what this is. This is a test of heart. Okay? This is about this is what I think it's about. This is what I come to today. I'm going to tell you how I came to this conclusion. I go down to meet someone down the street, 2 streets down, at the gas station. And I'm going to pick up some weed. I'm sitting there on the park bench. There's a homeless guy digging in the trash. I can smell him from the park bench. He's 6, 7 feet away. He's milling through the garbage a little bit. Comes over, sits by me. We're shooting the shit. You know, he's got like 2 teeth, and he smells like he hasn't had a shower in a while. He's got flip-flops on. He hasn't cut his toenails. It's just, his feet look like they belong on a dragon. Okay, so I'm thinking in my head, you know, man, one time, maybe more than once, but one time my toenails got real long. This was when I was younger. And I had some corns on my feet, and I just let my feet go. And, like, I was around a female and had to take my shoes off and socks off. And I was embarrassed. So, it's like, I don't let that happen. And then, as I'm looking at his feet, I'm like, I'm getting the picture of what this is. He's a person. I'm smelling him because he's a person. That's why I'm smelling him. Now, I might not like the way it smells because I was raised to not like that smell. Okay? So, he comes over and sits by me, we're talking, I'm looking at his feet, I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking to myself, man, if I didn't take a shower this morning, or yesterday, I would probably smell like this guy. And if I didn't shave this week, or today, or cut my hair and make it look good, I would probably look just like bro. And so I'm looking at him as he looks at me up and down like I'm the cleanest fucking thing he's ever seen. And I'm looking at him like, dude, you have no idea. This is all smoke and mirrors. I'm just like you. Exactly. I'm exactly like you. Right? Pick my nose, probably flip it. Just do dumb shit. Fart. All the stuff you do, bro. Only just because you don't have any money, and this is where I kind of got pissed. This is where I'm going to end this, okay? Because this is why. This is the reason why I'm going to do this, okay? Because he didn't have any money. He had to look like that, okay? And be in the game and be treated by people. I don't know what his backstory is. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care about that, all right? I care about people that are struggling, okay? And that have to, like, look for something that they don't need to look for. Affection, or someone to care about them, or love, or whatever that is. You don't need to look for that. That's not between you and me, or you and your family and friends. Those connections and bonds aren't real. They break off. If you look, everything's just a facade. That connection goes up there. That's you and your maker. That's all that is. And the only way you can find that out is if you take all your connections and unconnect them yourself. That way you only have one connection. Thereby, you can assess the situation and say, hey, I'm okay with just one connection. If you have others there, you're lying to yourself, okay? And you don't have the ability to tell if it's just that one connection feeding you all your joy, or if you're tapped into all these other connections, and if you're sucking on those to get joy from. So the only way to have one connection, and the only one you need, is to unplug all the other connections to where you're just plugged in to the one connection. Thereby, you're connected to just one connection. I see other people are here. This is a 30-minute video, and I'm at the end. So you're going to definitely want to rewind this and watch from the beginning. But like I said, the reason I'm doing this is because all of this that you're seeing is fake. This is push-ups, this is suntan, this is some supplements I put in me. I'm not like this. I mean, I can talk like this and move like this and approach you like this and joke and blah, blah, blah. But normally I'd be smoking a cigarette, my teeth would be a little yellower, I'd probably smell like smoke, I'd probably be on a harder drug and weed, my pupils would be dilated, I would be a lot skinnier, maybe a little bit paler, I would probably be around some shady people, but this facade looks good, doesn't it? I can switch over here and become this. And that's what's happening. That's what we live in. We live in an area that's all this, but really it's not. It's just bullshit. We're not really good looking. We're not perfect. We have half one side and half the other. If you look in the mirror, you're half and half. That means inside you're half and half. It's a clue. You're half and half. You're half good and half bad, which means you're bad because nothing's good is half bad. If it's good, it's all good. So we ain't good. So that's why we die. That's why good people die, because we ain't good. The wages of sin's death. So you get death. Back to why we're killing each other and why I'm doing this, because we're killing each other and nobody seems to care. Go to and vote for somebody, some president somewhere who doesn't care really about why people are hanging themselves from trees, why they're shooting themselves in the face. To me, that's the issue. I'm down here in Las Vegas, and I've been homeless, I've been on the street, I've been around people that have not changed their clothes in a minute. I know these people, I smoke with these people, I hang out with these people. They got nothing. Okay, guys? Absolutely fucking nothing. And nobody gives a fuck, man. Not one motherfucker down here cares about that. Well, I do, man. I care. That's all I care about. I don't care about, look, I care about my family, but I care about us as a family more than just my family. And I care about us forever than just a couple of people for a couple of cycles. I'm trying to win the fucking whole thing for all of us, not just for a couple of people on my block. Okay? And I'm hoping my kids will understand that later, that I'm looking for a fucking answer. The answer. Not no paycheck and no little mediocre hand-me-down. I don't give a fuck about that. I'll be homeless, dog. I'll be fucking homeless, man. Okay? I don't care. All I care about is one thing. Finding out what the fuck is going on down here. Really. Okay? And what I think it is, I think this is lose your life to win. Okay? Gospel, if you rearrange it, spells go spell. For one, that's all I do is spell. And it spells lose. Alright? Lose. So I think this is take what you've got or what you've been chasing and let it go. Let your toenails grow. Let your hair out. Grow your beard out. Let your hair down. Just like Eminem said. Berserk. And I think that's what this is. Because people aren't what you're seeing. We can shave up and look good. Damn, look at me, man. I look fucking good. But this ain't what I am, okay? I'm not this. You take this stuff away, and I gotta fight to go outside sometimes, okay? And that's real shit. So, if I'm feeling this way, and man, my self-esteem is strong. I can approach any. We could talk about taking a shit. What do you want to do? Take a shit? What? But out there and in real life, people got it fucked up, man. People, they want to let you see this, right? They want to be this, but you ain't this, homeboy. You ain't this. You're back here, man, where I was earlier. This is what you are. You can act like you're that, but you're not. I know, because I'm you. And when you look in the mirror, there's shit you didn't like. Maybe you took something to fix that. There's something you took didn't like. So you don't... Okay, what's up? Back on? It looks like it is. Anyway, so look, here's the things about yourself you didn't like, okay? And you're trying to fix them with a dollar store, just a doctor's slice with an X-Acto knife, whatever you're searching for. It's fake. It's not gonna. Surgeon spells one. Look at surgeon. Write the word down. There's the word one in there. There's only one surgeon. Throne has one. Testimony, one. Lesson, the word one's in there. Sermon, the word one. Omnipotent, omniscient, omnipotent, one. There's a reason why one's in there. Okay? Doctrine, one. Add an S. Doctrines spell sin. S-I-N. Take the S off. Sin's out of there. There's one. Okay? So, that's what's up with that. But this ain't about that. This is about being fake and trying to get people to like you, and it ain't even you, man. Shit. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove all you motherfuckers wrong. I already threw my life in the trash, okay? I had $1 million, and I took it and gave it away to somebody, right? Several years ago. I had something very valuable to me, and I just fucking gave it away. Now, there's a story behind that, and other things I gave away, okay? And I'm constantly giving shit away. Here, still. And I'm going to give more stuff away. I'm going to give all my secrets away. Everything's coming out. This isn't what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay? Because that ain't this. This is the opposite of that, okay? So, you're going to see what I think this is. And this is a beginning point, all right? And if you look around where I am, I'm in the first block. The very first block of this place. Main and First. Main and First. Right across the street from Bonneville. You know how I do words, right? Bonneville. Well, Bonneville spells believe Bible. So, it's the only thing across the street. There's an adult bookstore here connected to the property. On the legend, it says adult bookstore. So, whatever this is, there's wieners connected to it. Okay? Exposed is an anagram for dope and sex. Experiences? What experiences did you have? What did you experiment on? Experiments, what are they? Well, that's sex and penis. They're both in those. There's experiments and experiences have penis and sex in them. So, if those have those words in it, but you're scared to talk about those experiences, then that's wrong. Well, that's got to be a trick then. Okay? Someone told you that, and they're wrong. For example, persistency. Persistence is an anagram for erect penis. Erect penises. So if you were persistent ever when you was a little kid because your dick got hard, that's why. Because it's a fucking anagram for erect penises. Persistence. So check it out. Top secret changes into stop erect. Because they're trying to stop your erection. So, I'm right. Here's the deal. We're animals. Okay? Animals smell like the guy that was on the bench. The homeless guy. Rewind the tape. An animal will smell like that. When you're in the jungle, if the concrete wasn't here, if I would have just been somewhere, I would have smelled, dude. It would have just been an animal thing. That would have been a jungle type scenario. He would have came over, we would have chit-chatted a little bit. I would have seen his feet. It wouldn't have been so like, wow, you look like you haven't cut your feet, toenails and your skin's dry. It would have been more like, this is just how it is. Okay, so that wouldn't have been odd. The smell wouldn't have been odd. Maybe if dude had to take a shit, he might have took a shit. That wouldn't have been odd. And then we could have got something to eat, maybe. And that wouldn't have been odd. So, the things, what I think this is, and like I said, we'll go back to the homeless guy and nature and whatever this is. We've been lied to. We're animals. These scents you're smelling, these instincts you're not obeying, you're not trusting. Those are the things you need to trust, your instincts. Not some pastor, some preacher, some minister. Anybody could put on a show and walk and raise up things. It says you're supposed to seek to lose your life to find it. If you're seeking to save your life, you'll lose it. So anybody that's got a garage door opener or seeking to save their life, how can you listen to them if they're getting ready to drop off a cliff up here? I want to be listening to the guy down here. It says, for in much wisdom is much grief. He that increases knowledge increases sorrow. So the guy with the knowledge is the sorrow and grievous feller. Okay, the grievous and sorrowful feller has the knowledge. So, look, you're an animal. You've been lied to. You got, in first grade, you sat there. I know you did. I did the same shit. Like, oh, what is this, 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1. Second grade, you're like, wow, how did I get here? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you're like, third grade, you're like, what am I, man? What? How did I just end up here, right? Fourth grade, it's history lessons and Louisville Purchase and Gettysburg Address. In fifth grade, man, you don't even care who you are, man. It's fucking genius. By 5th grade, nobody cares. They don't care who you are. You don't even care who you are. You're a number. You're going to add and subtract. That's all this is. You're going to add, subtract, ABC. You're a number. You're attached to foreign debt. Your Social Security, check it out. Your Social Security number attached to foreign debt. So they put you in here and you ABC that shit. Well, not me, man. I'm a fucking dreamer, dog. Alright? And I'm divergent, which means I don't obey fucking rules. I don't fucking do anything. I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? All the time. So, I've been in jail and I've been in a lot of places. And granted, yeah, I put myself there. No one's ever caught me for shit. I did all that stuff to myself. That way no one can ever say they took something from me. I'll always say, no, I offered my freedom. No, I offered to stay. I never tried to get out. I sat there for a year, never tried to get out. Check all this shit. So, we're animals. We stink. We're 2 shaves away from being savages. We're fucking 3 haircuts away from being, God, get out of here, you disgusting motherfucker. That's who we are. We're the guy that just said that. Okay? So, the creator of all of this, Walmarts and fucking record labels and swag and pirate ships, the creator of thought and synapses and dispositions, the creator of time and elements, has put us here on this plane to figure out what the fuck we're doing here, right? Sidetracking us with cash, diamonds, cars, bitches, okay? We're dudes, we like to crash bitches. We're sidetracked, okay? People get married, right? But this is a search for something else. This isn't just go live with someone in a little box and be comfortable. While you think they got your back, they think they got your back, but when you're gone, they got on their back for someone else. So this can't be about that. This can't be about you talking to your girlfriend saying, hey, when he was gone, I was, man, there's no loyalty there then. You can't invest your life in that. That's foolish. That's a foolish move. I'm going to invest my life in some shit you can't see. Okay? Some shit that made me. I can count on whoever made me. I know that. I can't count on nobody else. But whoever made me, I fucking know. Look, I'm still alive. Man, you guys, but shit, if you seen how much dope I got caught with the other day? Got caught with dope, all kinds of shit. No license. I've been caught with drugs so many fucking times in handcuffs, right? Let me go. I got warrants. Let me go. Every time. I make a joke. Let me go. Every fucking time. Okay? Because my position's here with you right now. Not in a box somewhere. I done did my time and figured this shit out. Alright? So that was what that was for. This right here is a revelation. This is to use that information to fuck you up with. To wake you up. Okay? Because we ain't no 9 to 5 clock in shit. This ain't that. This is, I'm afraid to be who I am, so I'm going to put all this shit on, and then I'm going to be fake to people, and then I'm going to come home and wonder why I don't have no friends, because no one's really a friend. Because listen, nobody is a friend. I'm trying to make some fucking friends. So I got some friends. Okay? So I'm doing strange shit, because this is some strange shit. Alright? Look, I make magic tricks. I design fucking illusions that you can't figure out. I trick you over and over and over and over and over and over and over. No, I fucking over and over. I make a video you can't figure out. You can just press rewind, 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 rewind. You won't figure it out. That's how good I am, okay? I can see what's going on here. That's what this is. I'm telling you what this is. This is you trying to get something, and you're not going to get it. You can't see the end until it's right there. I've already been there. I've already seen it a couple times. I know what that is. You and me are the same. We're trying to get something we can't get. Or if you get it, you can't keep it. It's like, for example, let's take Justin Bieber. Let's take Lil Wayne. Let's take any good-looking rapper that has dope and cash. They've got the ability to break themselves down with dope and simultaneously build themselves up with supplements. They can up their test. They can do a light workout. They can add this. They can do college. They can add all these things to bypass any of this. So they appear on screen to have it together. But if you peered in there, goddamn, you'd be like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, you see right through that shit. It's just like you, man. Okay? So, look, I came here weak as fuck. You want to know how weak? You want to know what weak is? Let me tell you what weak is. I'm walking across the bridge, trying to walk across the bridge. I'm so weak, I can't even walk across the bridge. I gotta reach down and get a sucker on the ground and pick it up and eat it because I'm so fucking weak. I gotta knock the rocks off, and because I can't even get up the fucking hill, man. All right, now I can carry you up the hill and spin you because I'm not weak. So what this is, my phase this time, isn't about being homeless and struggling to acquire information. This is about deliverance of fucking information, okay? This is about taking this suit, this fucking costume I'm in, and shredding that shit and showing you guys this ain't about this monkey suit. This is about, for one, this is about being yourself, being comfortable in your own skin. This is about being naked. Unity comes from nudity. Take the word nudity. It spells unity. Naked spells keen and need. Look up the word nude. It means all together. Okay? Look up the word cock. It means leader. The word dope. It means information. Okay? So there's some things going on here. All right? Now the things that are going on here ain't what the fuck you think it is. Okay? The things that are going on here ain't so obvious to where you can just spot it out. You gotta be looking for something you can't see, alright? And that's what I do. That's what he made me for, the creator of this. He made me to look for dumb shit and look dumb, alright? So, whatever you see here, I'm going to go. I'm tired of talking. Actually, I'm going to smoke some weed. But, you guys rewind the tape, because you guys didn't watch this. The good part is at the beginning, alright? I'm telling you, this is a trick. This ain't about looking your best. This is about being real. This is about taking a shit. This is about dicks and shit. This is about everything you don't want it to be about. Okay? There's more too. I got another side. I'm giving you little bits and pieces, right? This is a nice chunk, right? I got a bigger chunk. There's a bigger revelation of what this is, okay? This is that question that you kick around in your head. Am I bi?